The Dog and Its Reflection, a life lesson in simplicity. Save this video so you can revisit it when life presents its challenges and choices. Let this timeless tale of a dog and its reflection serve as a guiding light. Once upon a time, a dog carrying a delicious bone trotted happily along a riverbank. His happiness, however, was short-lived as he glanced at the water and saw what appeared to be another dog. But this one seemed to carry an even bigger, juicier bone in its mouth. The sight stirred his desire. Thinking he could have both bones, he barked at the other dog, inadvertently dropping his own bone into the river. The reflection disappeared instantly, and as the ripples faded, the dog came to the painful realization that his greed had left him with nothing. At first glance, this may seem like a simple story suited for a child, but beneath its humble surface lies a powerful life lesson. The dog had everything he needed: a bone to savor, peace by the river, and the joy of his journey. Yet his greed blinded him to the blessings already in his possession. How often do we find ourselves doing the same? When we compare our lives to others' reflections, their homes, jobs, relationships, or successes, we feel the pull of dissatisfaction. In the chase for better or more, we sometimes lose the very things that made our journey meaningful or joyful to begin with. Let this story remind us to cherish what we have. Greed is not inherently about possessions. It's about forgetting gratitude, focusing instead on what we lack and letting that gnaw away at our happiness. The dog, in his eagerness to seize more, lost everything he already held. Can we learn from his mistake? In a world driven by ambition and competition, the desire to have it all is enticing, isn't it? But there's a subtle power in saying, "What I have is enough." True fulfillment comes not from chasing every desire, but from appreciating the gifts that life has already placed in our hands. This story raises a simple yet profound question. What reflection are you chasing? Is it the version of someone else's life that you see on social media? Is it the desire to pile onto your achievements or possessions while neglecting the things that already bring you joy? Take a moment to reflect, to pause, and perhaps to loosen the grip of constant striving. That reflection in the water is more relatable today than ever. Think of how many times we've scrolled on our phones, peering into a curated version of someone else's better life. We compare, want, and chase without realizing that we may already possess everything we truly need. This fable teaches us to let go, not just of greed, but of the illusion that acquiring more will solve our deepest discontent. Fulfillment is not found in empty pursuits. It is nurtured in gratitude, self-awareness, and the understanding that nothing external can replace inner peace. How can we apply this story in our daily lives? Start by practicing awareness and appreciation. Pause before making comparisons. Instead of chasing reflections, look inward and identify what truly matters to you. It could be family, health, or even the simple joy of a sunny day. When we shift our focus, we learn to nurture what we have instead of endlessly pursuing what we think we need. In doing so, we create lives that are rich, not necessarily in material possessions, but in meaning and contentment. This story is a reminder that life's greatest treasures are often right in front of us. They don't demand to be chased. They only ask to be noticed, cherished, and shared. As you continue your journey, ask yourself regularly, am I appreciating what I already have, or am I barking at a reflection? Save this video and return to it when you need to realign with gratitude. Share it with someone who might also need to pause and reflect. Leave a comment below if this resonated with you, and let's create a dialogue about choosing simplicity, gratitude, and fulfillment over fleeting desires. After all, life has far more meaning when we stop focusing on the reflection and start embracing the reality.